Subbies and friends, this is Lady T, and I'm back to say this is either week 8 or 7. So I did start the process a little bit. I went ahead and used my grapeseed oil just to kind of section my hair and check for any knots. I did unfortunately find a couple annoying knots, particularly on this side of my hair. And I've also been noticing this week that this side of my hair has been drier than the other sides of my hair, and I have no idea why. The only thing I can think of is maybe because I've been sleeping. Maybe I sleep on this side, but I'm gonna start my pre-poo process, which is of course adding my VO5 avocado cream conditioner, rinse out conditioner to my hair so that I can get it nice and moisture, you know, get it a nice texture before I add the shampoo and conditioner. This side had some annoying knots, like at the root, just one. And I feel like I saw the knot when I washed my hair last week and kind of forgot about it. But I've been wearing my hair out all week and I didn't even notice it. So I'm just going ahead and putting the product on, letting that shed hair come out. Grab a little bit of paper to put it on. Another challenge this week, I was kind of having a little challenge keeping my scarf on my head at night. I was wearing my hair out and I would forget to put the scarf on sometimes, and I would just wake up looking crazy. And I also noticed that I wore my hair out and I did my scarf almost like a pineapple method, and my twist out looked amazing the next day. I kind of had forgot about the pineapple method and how it makes your hair stretch but still have definition. It's like it stretches the roots and leaves the curls on the ends. So I'm gonna have to show that, and I wish I would have took a picture of my hair, but I was actually quite surprised one day I had somewhere to go and I was like, oh, my hair, I didn't put the braids back in. And next thing I know, I took the scarf off after wearing it in the pineapple method at night, and my hair twist out just fell into place. It was hanging all long. I was like, okay, am I having a little hair growth here? So, you know, it was a good week with my hair, but I still know that I need to up the moisture. Seeing more shedded hair this week, and I really would attribute that to how I've been sleeping at night. So although I know this is shedded hair, and it's not a lot, nothing worth mentioning, I can tell when there's a little bit of a difference. It's because of the lack of protection. So some of this shedded hair is breakage. It's mild, but I notice it. I went to Big Lots to try to get more of this avocado and cream VO5 rinse out conditioner because no other store has it that I've been at. I've been only seeing that key lime, but I want the avocado oil. And I just love how it makes my hair feel. And they were out still. I'm like, come on, get with it. You know, because these aren't gonna last long with me. So I gotta find who else carries this conditioner, this specific avocado cream. I'm sure the other ones are good too, but I just like to stick to what I know works. I am going to try some other ones, some other VO5 conditioners, because they're so cheap, and I feel like I go through the containers now that I'm washing my hair more frequently, even faster. Definitely seeing a lot more shedded hair this week. Nothing major, but concerning. My hair is quite dry. As I was saying, I've definitely been looking into more moisture, you know, trying to get my hair moisture a little better throughout the week. But I also want the texture to be nice. And one product that has always done me good is just raw shea butter. I was running low on shea butter. I started using it more for my hands and my body than my hair. But I had to go on Amazon and order me the big one. Because we didn't have many festivals last year where I go get my big cases of shea butter. Like for instance, we have a Juneteenth here. I'm wearing my shirt today. I'm wearing my Juneteenth shirt today. We have a Juneteenth here usually every year where we go and, you know, all these local art, you know, businesses have all these different products, and a lot of times you can get the really big shea butter for a really good deal. And unfortunately, we didn't have that festival, so I was kind of slacking on my shea butter and my natural products. So I had to go on Amazon to get the big one, because when you go to those little hair stores, they be overcharging you for their cans of shea butter. You pay like $5 or $6 for a small container, when you can get a big one at a festival for like $7, $8. I got mine on Amazon for $12.99. I think it's like I'm not sure how many ounces, but it's a big one. This one is where the one I bought on Amazon. But I think $12.99. They have it on sale recently for like $11. I'm not sure how many ounces this is. 32 ounce. Had to get my shea butter. And my sister, she's gonna whip it for me. She's been doing like products, and it's been amazing because her products that she's been doing for like lotions, like hand lotions, have been amazing. She just like whips them up, put some vitamin E and all that in it, and grapeseed oil, and it's been working great on my skin. And I'm gonna have her whip that shea butter for me, because when I typically buy shea butter, I like to buy the ones that are kind of chopped up so that it's soft. And this one looks like it's just a regular hard shea butter. So I want to definitely start putting more shea butter on my hair in addition to the grapeseed oil, because my shea butter just has a way of just, my texture feels amazing with shea butter. It feels strong, and that's what I need. But I also want to be upping the product, my actual hair moisturizing products too, just giving my hair more water every single day. When I first went natural, I was so good at, you know, putting water on my hair multiple times a day. But I just kind of been slacking, so I got to get back to that because it's quite dry. If you look at my hair, it needs moisture, so it doesn't feel so brittle. Why my lighting is like playing around. So last week was okay. Kept up with my wash routine, but definitely want to see more work with the moisture, keeping my shea butter around, getting it whipped going to my sister's, having her whip it up for me. She said she'll do it for free for me. And I just want to get some products. I was at TJ Maxx yesterday, and I was there specifically looking for their hair products, because I remember TJ Maxx used to be one of those places that would have those really big hair products, particularly the big Giovanni shampoos and conditioners, and they used to be like $12.99. When I first went natural, I would buy up so much of that stuff. And I think I'm gonna go back there for their tea tree Giovanni shampoo and conditioner, and that ought to last me through the spring. And I really like the tea tree one. And I actually bought some stuff from TJ Maxx, like some lotions and some soap. I might do a video about it later. I hadn't been there in years. I haven't been to TJ Maxx in years, so I think they created a new fan. Like, I'm obsessed now because I only was able to get through the spa stuff, but they had so much like in the housewares and the, oh my god, I was seeing products that I didn't see in the products section as I was ringing out. I mean, I'm gonna go back there. I mean, even the soaps, I bought this shea butter soap. I'm gonna do a video about it probably. And it smelled so good, and it was so big. And I almost just want to go there and stack up on some lotions, you know, because they have a lot of natural ingredients. So they say. But I do have to watch out because some of their natural products still will have dimethicone in them, and I don't really want the silicone on my skin or hair if I don't have to. They're not a bad thing. They're just not as easy to remove. But I will be going back to TJ Maxx. I haven't been there in years. I didn't get to look at the fashions or anything. I just got caught up in all the lotions and soaps and got, trying to figure out which ones I wanted. I had to get out of there. I didn't have a lot of time. But I'll be back. Okay, so here I am. It took me just probably 10 minutes to put on the avocado oil, cream conditioner. My hair is ready to go in the shower right now. I'll probably, do a little bit, put a plastic cap on while I do some stuff, and then run right in the shower later, in a moment. I'm still using the Giovanni Deep Moisture shampoo and conditioner right now, and then as a moisturizer, I'll come in and use, I think, the EdenBody Works. But I'll be back. Stay tuned. Had the plastic cap on for like at least an hour while I ran tasks, while I did some tasks. And I spray it with my acidic water with grapeseed oil in it. And this is what I have. So I use my water bottle with grapeseed oil in it, put my hair in put on some EdenBody Work. I'm still using this product. And then I just let it go in a plastic cap because I actually got caught up in some tasks and I didn't want my hair to get dry, because my hair, when it's not moisturized and it's only conditioned, it will shed more, it will get into knots, and it just becomes very challenging to deal with. Right now my hair feels really soft. So I'm going to go ahead and start by putting twists in my hair, and then eventually move to my 4 braids. And then eventually move to my 4 braids. So I'm going to do about maybe 4 to 6 twists right now. My hair feels really soft. I did find a little knot in this section that I'm going to probably have to cut off. My ends love to just knot right back up. Section my hair when I'm conditioning it in the shower in 4 sections after I have the conditioner on there, and then rinse it off, but somehow it just still wants to knot. My strands are just, the longer they get, the more they want to knot. Just seeing if I can pull any strands out. And I don't know when I'm going to trim my hair for the knots. That's why it's so knotty, I think. This was a knot I was trying to remove, and I was hoping my oils would help it come out a little better, and it did. Okay. See? Some shedded hair and a knot. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my castor oil on on certain sections of my hair the best I can. I didn't see many knots on any other part of my hair. That was a little knot. But I didn't see any knots on any other part of my hair but this one little section. Because that's my thicker, kinkier area, I sometimes put a separate twist in here. Let me see if I can get my strands separated. Just allows a little more moisturization in this area because it needs it the most. And since that area is the most kinkiest part of my hair, it's also the most driest, so I usually like to see the white on the product. No, it's really saturated. Just pulling off the little shedded hair. This side hasn't given me any problems yet. I'm really enjoying how my hair feels after letting it sit in the plastic cap for a few minutes. I think it was at least an hour. It makes me almost want to do that again because it's just the hair feels way more soft and manageable because I put the product on with my acidic water and then put a plastic cap on as soon as I got out of the shower, and it just makes my hair feel better and less knotty. See, I think I forgot to put the castor oil on the back again. I gotta just pull the knot out with some of this hair. Sometimes I get impatient and just pull things off, trying to do better with that. As you're trying to be removed, it'll get stuck, and I'm like, you know what? Come out. How y'all like how this EdenBody work is working? I'm not crazy about this product, but it's not horrible. But I just, I don't know, I'm seeing some little mats going on here. Every time I try to separate it, my hair wants to jam up. The strands just want to fight. That can be an issue too from putting the plastic cap on and making the hair kind of rough up into that cap, so it kind of probably caused a little, more opportunity for the strands to go intertwine in each other. So, because I don't usually run into this many little mats. See, I'm running into something here too. This one I said that, but this one was the easy side. Sometimes if I run into this, I leave my hair just like this and let the conditioner work and come back to it when my hair is dry. So I think I'm gonna do that with this because I don't want to be ripping my hair out because it's wet and it's a little bit more weak and easier to break. As your hair get longer, it absolutely wants to knot more. There's a lot more opportunity to knot, especially if you got fine hair strands like me. Part of another problem is moving too fast can also lead to knots, and I can get a little impatient sometimes. Some random shedding that's like annoying, but nothing major, just little random strands. Nothing to be concerned about, you know what I mean? And I have every intention of staying in today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put my plastic cap back on and let this product receive, you know, have a moment to just take in all this moisture before I let it dry out. And then I'm gonna take it off probably in another 30 minutes or whenever I feel like it, because I'm just hanging around the house. Well, thanks for tuning in with me again this week, and I'll be seeing you soon. You have a lovely day. Bye-bye.